feel like you're all alone and there's nobody else around, but we're all here grooving next to you, so see all the friends you found. Ooh, yeah. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Here we come, here we are. Now clap your hands with me. Say you will, say you can. Clap your hands with me. Oh yeah. Come on everyone, I want to hear everybody clap your hands. All together now. Come on, I know you can do it. Say you will. Say you can. So clap, 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 clap your hands with me. You gotta feel the beat deep, deep down in your bones and let your body move. Don't let anybody say you cannot, cause you know that you can groove. Shake that body left, ooh, shake that body right, feel the beat down in your heart and let your spirit shine. All right, come on everyone. This is your last chance. So I want to hear everybody singing and wave your hands with me. Come on. Here we come, here we are. Now clap your hands with me. Say you will, say you can. Clap your hands with me. Yeah. Here we come, here we are. Now clap your hands with me.
And welcome back to another VoxEdit Monday with me, PandaPops, and joined with...
And V.
There we go, we got V-Pyre, and Roxy Miguel is the first to say hello. Hello, Roxy.
Is.
And then we've got Jim F. Sandboxer, hello, and Escape Room Artist, ain't no party like a PandaPops party like a PandaPops party. Whoop, whoop. Also, look at this. Look at this bad boy. Do you enjoy this? Look at that. Look at that. Dear God. It's so pretty. it's so bad.
That's a serious bruise right there.
Yeah, who would have thought from doing archery that's the sport that children do without hurting themselves?
That won't stop you.
Yeah, no, I'm like, no, let me get hurt. Yep, because it's like the first time I did it and it twanged on my arm and I was like, oh, that kind of hurt. And then like I did it again and then I was like, oh, it caught my arm again. And then I did it properly a couple of times before then accidentally adjusting my pose and doing it again. So I twanged myself like roughly, I'm pretty sure I hit my arm about 3 times. And afterwards I was like, oh, it hurts my arm a bit. And I had a look and it was just a little bit red. I was like, oh, that looks red. And then, the camera isn't showing it properly. This is actually like more of a blacky purple than what you guys are seeing, I think. But yeah. No, it's pretty. It's a pretty one. But here's the pizza, guys. I feel like we did finish it. I was gonna do a render and I forgot about doing a render, so let's just, and also when you try and do a render, like when you just press play, it goes all grainy. Obviously it doesn't come out grainy when you do the render, but when you play it, it looks grainy, which is annoying. So you'll just, there you go. You wanna see it in all its glory, just on its own. It's a yummy pizza.
I don't know anything about rendering stuff, so why does it come out grainy?
I don't know.
Okay.
It doesn't come out grainy. It's just when it's playing, and I believe I can make an educated guess why it looks grainy while it's playing, and it's because you are going through so many different frames that it's not having time to catch up. Because right now, if I do render video or render frames, there we go. It's, Rox is saying basically what I thought it was. It's trying to render the asset. So it's because like each time it ticks over for each one of these frames, it's trying to render it. Even though we're not rendering it, it thinks that that's what we're trying to do. So that's why it looks like that. But if I click, I can click render. Let's do MP4. We'll render it real quick. Pizza render. Alright, so 21 frames. It's not too bad because it's just a quick video. So we'll leave that. I don't know if I can leave it to do it in the background. You can lower the render quality. Roxy, why would I lower quality? There we go. Why would I lower the quality, Roxy? Hey, Go West. Hello.
Hello.
So
and Garnican.
So the bruise from me doing archery isn't the only war wound I have. I hurt myself today. So at this we went to like a game and country fair show yesterday. No, what day is it today? It's Monday. So yesterday. We went yesterday. So we went yesterday, and that's how I got the bruise on my arm. And also while we were there, I had a falcon, a Harris Hawk, not a falcon. I had a Harris Hawk land on my arm, and it flew round, like a couple of adults got to have it go round them. And I really, really enjoyed that. That was great. Apart from it slapped me in the face with its wing, and the person who was like putting the food on our hands for it to come and land on us, she sort of said like, oh, it's the way the wind's blowing, and you're the only person stood on this side because we had to make a circle. She's like, so as he's flying, the wind's catching him, so to compensate, so his wing was hitting me. But that obviously didn't cause me any damage. But they also had like air rifles to do like, and I'd never used an air rifle before, and I was like, oh, let's do this. So both me and my partner did it. I have an issue where I actually can't wink with this eye, and I assume it's because of the scar I got when I was like 2 years old, and I can kind of close it. It takes a lot of effort compared to this eye where I could just close that eye, but this one, it takes a lot. So I struggled to look down the sight of the gun, and I couldn't see anything. The only thing through the sight I could see was my reflection. And we went to my partner's parents today, and they were like, oh yeah, we've got air rifles. And I was like, oh, had no idea that they had these air rifles. So they set up like a water bottle and a tin can, and my partner's there, does it. He's never, like, other than yesterday, he's never done it before. And so he's there just like pinging it and shooting it, and he was like, do you want to go? And I had to go, and I finally was able to actually look through the sight. Didn't hit the tin or bottle. And then I did it another time where I put it too close to my eye, and so it ricocheted back because my face was too close, and now I have a lump on my forehead.
Oh no.
Yeah, you have to get your eye closer to the site. Go west. I can assure you, I do not need to get my eye any closer to the site than what I did earlier, and apparently I'm just not good at anything. I just get hurt. I'm apparently incredibly clumsy. But it's just really funny how, like, archery, I'm there, I'm hurting myself, I'm not doing great, I'm not doing awful, but like I get this. Children are doing it. My partner does it. He hasn't done it since he was about 10 years old. Same as I hadn't done archery since I was about 10 years old. So he does it perfectly, looks like a professional. I'm like, of course. The country fair, as the same day, he also did the air rifle. He had never shot a gun, never done anything like that before. And perfect. Hit really close to the center on the little thing. I was like, of course, you're amazing. And yeah, and then I get this, and then I get a lump in my head. I'm so accident prone. How was everybody else's weekend? And what should we make? If the bruises for domestic abuse blink once. Depends what eye you want me to blink with, because I can only blink with one eye. No, that's wink. I can blink with both. I assume go west means watch your nips with archery and not artery. Yeah, I know. The woman showing me definitely she was very well endowed there. And she was like, yeah, like as a woman, don't bring it here, you bring it here. So I don't know, maybe that yeah.
Solid advice.
Right. Go West been doing yard work and enjoying cooking out. That is awesome. I love that. So what should I make? Can somebody give me something to make right now? What do you want to know how to do? Let me teach you something, please. When new VoxEdit version is released. Roxy, I think you and me both know that I cannot tell you that until an announcement date is officially announced. However, what I can tell you is soon. And you know that but we all know that when I say soon, I do actually mean soon. Make a falcon. You make a falcon. Oh, okay. I mean, we do have the templates. I feel like that's cheating. I could probably make out of one of these.
Yes.
Yeah. That might be too easy. Maybe I can make an archer.
Oh, see, that's a fun idea.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. I mean, I could. It will probably work in one of my games. So let's do it for. I'm gonna do it for the tavern people, even though it's not really a tavern person. Let's do archer. Make wings for a fairy. And oh, Roxy, thank you. Oh my gosh, Roxy just reminded me of what I was doing.
That we were talking about before the stream.
Yes,
I remember we were doing that.
We were doing fairies.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
But I don't know where I saved it. Oh no.
Oh no. Oh, Panda.
Is it? It's not in my fairy area. Where did I put the fairy? Oh.
It wasn't a fairy you were making. It was just the wings, right? At least that's what I remember. Or were you making it? Oh no, we were making a fairy. We were making that giant guy.
Yes! Where did I put him? Right, can anybody remember where I was making him? Was he in Monday? So
It was a Monday stream.
Monday stream,
Yes.
yeah, but did I place him in Monday stream?
That is a good question.
Because I don't
Is
think I
anybody
did.
going through that stream?
Can anybody go watch the not last stream, we did the pizza last stream. Can anybody go back to the one before that? And go find where we got it. Otherwise we are gonna make something totally random. I think it's in the ocean file. I don't think it would have been in the ocean file. That seems like a really weird place for me to put it.
Yeah. Kind of does.
So it wouldn't have been here. It wouldn't have been put in my... No, it's not been put in my social hub file. Tavern people... Bard, barman, no, it's not there. I need to not touch my head. Right, Dragonborn, right, this is... No, they're different fairies. I need to sort this out. Oh, Giant Fairy! I see his name!
There he is. Oh, that's good.
I forgot, totally forgot about this dude. Oh...
I was telling Panda before the stream, I was like, we were doing something before the pizza that we were supposed to continue, but I have no idea what it was.
And I don't think we were... I think we were meant to do the animation, but I also was meant to work on him after stream, so I didn't, and so he's not finished, so we're going to have to do something to him, but while we do that, V, do you want to drop a giveaway? You were working on increasing his bulge size. We did, look! There's his bulge! Look at his bulge!
Oh, yeah.
I mean, maybe... Okay, I have an idea, and please forgive me. Please forgive me. Please, everybody forgive me. Well,
no chance.
You're not gonna forgive me?
No chance.
Please?
Not gonna happen. Whatever it is. Does this have to be separate and animated? Is that what we're doing?
No, it's not!
Now?
No! Oh my gosh, no! It's not gonna be animated! Could you imagine? Oh wait! I could do
For the run
hip thrust.
animation, it'll be bouncing a little bit.
No, but I could just do a hip thrust animation and it could just bloop, 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 bloop. Okay, I was just gonna make it a bit bigger. Sorry, not sorry, I guess. Maybe. Oh. Half Dork hasn't been here for a while. Half Dork, are you happy to be here? Welcome back, Half Dork!
He doesn't really look like it at the moment.
Half Dork. You're so silly.
He regrets his choices.
Oh, should never regret his choices. We're amazing. We're all amazing here. We're amazing. Voxel artists. Boop, 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 boop. It's not as good as the original time that I said that. Brings a whole new meaning to I'm gonna lick your face. Oh wait, this isn't my personal stream. I'm sorry. But Fox said it was designed for... Oh, you're reading it. I'm sorry, you read it.
This is exactly what Vox said. It was designed for giant fairy bulges. Yes. That is exactly what Vox said it is made for.
Yeah.
Animated, preferably.
Yeah.
Gotta remember that bulge, that bounce. Woke zombie just chirked on his cider. Don't try not to chirk on the cider.
Alright, there we go. That's a nice bulge, right? That is sussy. No. I refuse to accept that this is sussy.
Nah.
No.
It is.
Not sussy. Because do you know why it's not sussy?
Just, you know.
Because I say so.
Yeah.
That is why. Right, let's work on him now, because we're not doing the animations just yet. So let's work on his body. Let's work on his body. Let's work on his body. Gonna
He's
give
square
him
right now.
Gonna give him some pecs. I should really be usering. Usering? I should really be usering.
Yes, please usering.
Yeah.
Things. Whatever that is.
Should he have really big
Wow.
nipples?
Oh, good lord, what is that? Is that his weapon? Cuts down his enemies with those.
Yeah, it's a really cold day. It's so cold. Oh wait, this bit's gonna be.
So
this
is
stuff.
that because he's a mountain fairy?
Yes.
So he lives up in the mountain.
Yeah. Of course.
This is.
Of course.
Oh, that's wonderful. Imagine a death like that. I was cut by giant fairy nipples.
I think they need to be bigger.
I also feel like they need to go a slightly more out.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, 100%.
They feel very centered. At the
Yeah,
moment.
no. It's we're working on it. Don't you worry.
I won't worry. I have no worries at all.
No,
Hey, Rodat. No,
none.
I'm comfortable with where this is going. Work Zombie is expecting a whole quest line dedicated to this guy. I agree.
Yeah, he needs some
I
nipple
need this
cream
one.
because of the chaffing. Because of the chaffing, you need to go get him some nipple cream, and the nipple cream is made up of the syrup on top of the pancake snails and the slime that comes out of. I haven't thought of a slug. Somebody give me a food-based slug I need to make.
I mean, I was just going for lanolin, but I guess we can go for that.
I'm gonna make his nipples just a bit big. Oh, there we go. That's better.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Kind of looks like he can shoot things out of those
I know, right?
little fairy darts.
I'll just make some, like, fairy dust start to come out of it.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I like that. I think I'm gonna do that. Thank you for the suggestion.
You're welcome.
Do we need them to be bigger?
I feel like they need to be moved still, like, one out each.
Like the nipples
Like,
or the
out. Yeah.
like the actual nipple area?
Yeah. That one. The
So
entire
like
thing.
there?
Yeah.
A bit
Yeah.
off, aren't they? Or like, do you mean with this coming?
With the base, of course.
Okay. Oh wait, to move the whole base.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Ah.
They just felt very centered for me right now, or before.
I mean, he is a bit perky, isn't he? Maybe we can make one sag a little bit.
Bit. Oh my god.
You have a character, Hades, that you want to show me? Feel free to show me. Tag me in whatever you need to tag me in to make my eyes see what you've created. I look forward to it.
Cool.
I always I always enjoy seeing things people make. I always enjoy seeing things people make. Right. I'm gonna bring... I feel like his chesticle area is just too... Right, do you know what? Just gonna cut that back a little bit, and we're gonna bring this bit of the belly out. And this bit out just a little bit.
Super bulky and square. I've used it once, and I always felt like you have to chisel away at it a little bit.
Yeah.
Make it look nice. What is up, boobs now? Yes, Work Zombie, they are starting to look like such.
They're pecs, dude. Get with it. This is what real manly pecs look like. Yeah, this is what real manly fairy pecs look like. It's not my fault. You've only seen non-manly fairy pecs. Like, look at him. Look at him. Isn't he, like, he's meaty. Ho! Ho!
Look at that guy. Wow. Wow.
Roxy Miguel, one question before I go. When new game jam?
When new game jam?
Soon, TM. Stop wanting people to,
TM.
like, burn. Yep. Like, just, like, give me more. Let people rest. Trust me. Trust me.
I 100%
rest.
appreciate that you want more game jams. But I think a few people that are not you need a break.
Roxy, you gotta give people a chance, my friend.
Not everyone works constantly on game jams, like you. Some people like to sleep.
What's sleep?
I don't know. But some people do like it.
Do you know what? I say what sleep. Do you know what time I woke up today?
No.
Roughly when you saw me messaging in that chat earlier. That's when. I think that was like 10 a.m. my time. I had an alarm. I had my alarm go off when I usually do because I didn't turn it off. But yeah, I woke up, alarm, switched it off, put it on snooze, and then just woke up whenever... it must have been about 10:15. Which, yeah, I never get to sleep that long. That was really nice. I really liked that.
And Hoddle Hill is saying they don't have to enter. And I'm assuming you mean into the game jam. That is true. You don't have to enter for every single game jam, but we do want to give people a chance to enter so that we don't have very few submissions because everyone's burnt out.
I think as well, obviously you guys don't get to see how many submissions there are. You could probably take a guess by looking through the gallery. However, it will get revisited if we start to see like 100 people submitting for every current game jam. Then we'll be like, okay, maybe we can start doing a couple more closer together for people to be choosing what ones they want to take part in. But when we get a low amount of entries for the game jam, then we need to reevaluate why are we getting so few? Are we getting so few because it's not being marketed properly, or are we getting so few because it's a too niche of a contest? Or, which is an important one, are we getting too few submissions because people don't have the time and are too burnt out to be doing game jams back to back to back? So you got to take those into consideration, and we've got to look at what we're seeing and sort of go by what we feel is the right thing to do for the community. Which reminds me, technically I had something I needed to tell you guys. Creepypasta VoxEdit contest. So this isn't like with the IP. This isn't an IP-based contest. One way you could tell if it's an IP-based contest is we will not have a beginner-friendly category. Now, I am going to have to send a message and maybe have this reworded, because I've had a lot of people say, are we meant to do like a submission that is story-based? Which... V, I feel like you've heard me say this so many times. So many times.
Yeah, no.
No, no, please, like there are very few scenes in VoxEdit contests that are done very well that will work well as optimization and usability. There are very few that fit that category, and you will lose points for that. Do not do anything for this copyrighted, because you will be removed. We can't have copyrighted things. The contest is literally just create something creepy and spooky. Creep me out. Creep us out. That is all we're looking for. So please do that. People, I've read this a couple of times. I don't understand where I don't know whether it's because we say creepypasta and that's making you guys think, do like a little video type entry, but reading this, I couldn't understand where that confusion was coming from. But don't. I suppose maybe step in the eerie, mysterious world of unsettling tales and bring your most chilling nightmares to life. We're not saying bring a story to life. We're just saying bring a creepy asset to life. Just make something creepy. Please and thank you.
Please, thank you.
Yes, we have regular and beginner-friendly category, and this is an important one because we have also added this new caveat to the beginner category, which is if you have placed in the top 3 of the beginner category at all, you cannot be eligible for the beginner category. Now, if you are, maybe you've entered a lot of contests and you're like, I can't remember where I've placed. Don't worry, I have a spreadsheet. Okay? I have a spreadsheet. You are able to enter for both, and I will just remove you from the beginner one. But we also will be most likely removing if you've, literally if you've placed in the top 5, rather than top 5 of the last 3 VoxEdit contests, we will be transitioning to top 5 of the not regular contest, plus top 3 of the beginner category. You won't be eligible. And this is because obviously we want to encourage new people to participate and have a chance, because that prize is much smaller. And that is why. And I also just wanted to point out just a new thing on here, which is we used to have 2 separate submission forms. I am now doing it on 1 submission form, and you just choose what contest are you submitting to, regular, beginner, or both. Because some people are eligible to enter both. If you do enter both, you only go through to one of them. If you're good enough for regular, you go to regular, because we do that first. If you do not pass into regular and you submitted to both, then you will go to beginner. So there you go. Game jams, no, we're not going to have beginner entries for game jams. And I think, Fee, you'll also agree with me, it's much harder to navigate what classes as a beginner to... game jams compared to the way that we can do it for VoxEdit, because it's a hard one to tread. But yeah, there is that. And even though we ask for ETH wallet address, Sand will most likely now be paid on Polygon side, but your wallet address is the same for both ETH and Polygon, so there shouldn't be any issues with that. Right, back to Nips.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's back to it.
Yeah, I've been kind of like chiseling at his body a little.
Yeah. Gotta do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to just keep going sort of like in and out. I feel like I need to. This bit needs to be pulled forward. Like his 6-pack down here.
It's a little too far back, isn't it?
Yeah. We'll do that and just have a little look. Okay, I might need to make it just a little bit darker so you can really see the 6-pack. I can't stop looking at the bulge. I honestly cannot. Hello, AYZ. I mean A's.
Hey, A's.
I said
At least looks
AYZ.
like you can cut last. I know. I said so. They're weapons.
Yeah.
They're special fairy weapons.
The weapons of nip destruction.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Death by fairy nipples.
I mean, what a way to go.
Yeah, I know, right?
Who doesn't want that? Come on, people, be honest with me. Who doesn't want death via fairy nips?
Don't know, honestly.
No. Do we still have that form to send out before we close it?
Which form to send? I've already sent a form.
Tears. Oh, you've done it?
Yeah. It's a while ago when you asked me to.
Molding his arms. Did we want anything else on him?
You mean clothes? Because then no.
Oh, okay.
I mean, this model, like these shoulders are way too like square.
Yep. Do you know what? I think
a lot of chiseling on those shoulders when I used this template last. They just protrude from the body in such an awkward way.
They do, don't they? Do you know what? Maybe if we make it look like it's towering more than it's, like if we just go from here and we just start chiseling downwards.
Yeah.
So it gives a more rounded look to
that's
them.
Exactly what that's what I did as well with this template. Just make it look a little bit more round.
But how's everybody doing today? Are we all good? For next Monday, make equipment too large human. No.
Do that, I suppose, right?
I'm not making equipment for a large human.
I mean, you can do it, but you can't use it.
Yeah, there's... No.
Yeah.
Because wait. We still haven't re-implemented being able to equip on custom avatars yet, have we?
Not as far as I know.
No, so there's no point. I will do that as soon as it's been re-implemented. And because I say re-implemented because at one point we did have that. Custom avatars, you were able to equip equipment to them. However, now you cannot. Now you cannot. Garnican, today's a special day where you are. What's your special day? I don't even know why we have today off. Why do we have bank holiday today? Bank holiday UK. I think it's just a spring bank holiday. Spring bank holiday. Yeah, it's not even a special day. It's just spring bank holiday. What's the meaning of spring bank holiday? It's a time for people in the UK to have a day off work and school. That's literally it. It's just a day for us to have off. There's no reason. How lovely.
Isn't it just Pentecost? Isn't that what it is?
What?
Pentecost. Oh.
Oh, Garnican? Well, maybe where you guys are, but not in the UK. That's
something about Jesus. Yeah.
Oh wait, there's some actual Oh yeah, no, there's that. I have to go through actually quite a few articles to get to a Christian reason. Interesting. Very interesting.
Okay, so I did not know that Pentecost was also called Whitsun. But yeah, okay, so yeah, that's what it is, Pentecost. That's why it's off. And I'm assuming that that's also the case for UK. I mean...
I did end up just like having a little look, and it kind of briefly made it seem like it's that, but I had to look for a lot of articles to even get to that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is what it is. Anyways, it's a day.
Yeah.
And it's a bank holiday. And that's nice.
It is nice, right? We all like days off.
Yep.
I know I do. I know about everybody else. I like days off.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. It's just gonna practice not to look at Slack.
Oh, do you know? Yeah. Well, that was the first thing. So, okay, I wouldn't have looked at it this morning had I not already needed to message someone, because I had a meeting really late on Friday. The person I needed to send a message to is the other side of the world, and I was like, right, it's their weekend. I'm not going to send them a message at like 1 a.m. their time, because that's just rude on a Friday. And then I did think, like, maybe I should send it on a Saturday or Sunday. But I know that they look at their emails, and I didn't want them to do work or, like, be thinking about work over the weekend. So I was like, I'll wake up early on a Monday. The kids are on holiday, so I should feel really nice and refreshed, and I'll wake up and I'll do loads of with my day. I did not, my alarm went off, I turned it off, and I stayed in bed until about 10:30 in the morning, where I did open Slack, and then I was like, oh no, what are these messages? And yeah, started going through messages, which I wish I didn't. But it's hard not to. I like working too much. I like my job. Which also reminds me, anybody waiting for the Walking Dead results, unfortunately, yes, they were meant to be announced Saturday. They will be announced on Wednesday. So on Wednesday, they will be announced. I don't like the idea of a game jam and a VoxEdit contest results being announced at the exact same time. I know they don't usually really overlap, but and another reason was I hadn't got the results from their team until really late Friday, and honestly, I've been really busy, and I've got a war wound. Come on, guys, like, feel sorry for me. Be like, oh, poor Panda. Oh no, poor Panda should rest and relax. War wound from doing something children do.
You gotta stop hurting yourself, Panda.
Honestly, I do.
You gotta stop.
That is one heck of a
Should
bruise,
we
I
close
know.
up that?
Yes, we should. Close the form. Close that form. It is one heck of a bruise. I got it from doing archery. It's so pretty. It hurts to touch.
Yep.
I'm not going to touch it. Like, to actually touch. I can kind of like... How? Okay, so... And I looked this up afterwards because I was like, how actually did I do it? But I knew when I was pulling the string back, my arm wasn't in quite the correct position. So when I let go, it twanged against my arm. It twanged roughly 3 times. And I assume it's that large because it vibrates. So when the string hits you with such force, it's gonna like do like a little vibrate-y thing, and I guess the vibrations is what caused a bigger bruise. Who can compete with that bulge? I know, right? Look at it. And look, I'm just gonna do like a little flap, like a whoop,
No chance anyone
Whoop.
can complete with that.
whoop.
A little flap.
Yeah, look. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, he's happy! He's happy to see you!
Oh, look at that.
He's happy to see you guys!
Oh, look at that.
I don't
He's
know.
whacking his bulge.
Hit yourself with an arrow.
Ace is like,
oh yeah,
"Right,
no.
Sandfam, I'm outta here."
Garnican, I did not hit myself with an arrow. No arrows hit me. I did not get hit by an arrow. Yeah. That's not what happened. I did not get hit with an arrow. I just damaged myself in other ways. Feels like you're violating Rule 7. We don't have Rule 7 here, although I feel like maybe we do. But never mind.
We don't have what now?
Rule 7, it's a council thing. So in their Discord, they have a Rule 7, which is
right.
nothing explicit and rude. And then I made a sticker that had me and Julia on it saying we're the reason that there's a Rule 7. Read the rules, don't be like us, or something like that. Because me and Julia are Rudy Doodies.
Well, that's hard to imagine.
What, for we're Rudy Doodies? Yeah, it's hard to imagine me and
impossible.
Julia are Rudy Doodies.
Yeah.
Right, what do we think his eyes should be? I think he should have like amber, like this is kind of an amber color.
Yeah. And maybe make like some different variations of colors to make them like little sparkly eyes.
Okay.
Yeah. They should be real pretty eyes. Go with the pretty bulge.
It's so pretty.
God.
He's so beautiful. Just look at his eyes.
He's bigger even. He's got nice big eyes. That'll mesmerize you.
Yeah, I am gonna specify though that there's like it is still perfectly fine to have some innuendos and stuff. It just can't be like realistic gore and explicit sexual content. But innuendos, I don't believe if they've added innuendos, then I'm gonna I'm gonna have a word with both Alex and Joe because like that's just we're adults. We're adults in an adult space, and even on the first day that the Discord was made, and we were all inside. Well, fair enough, Hoddle, but that's going to get changed because I'm going to speak to him because it's not innuendo. Like, we're in an adult space. And on the first day of the Discord, we made a bunch of innuendo jokes. It's just, you just can't take it over the top. There's being responsible with your jokes. And we're all adults. Just don't do anything that's too over the top and people should be fine. But I will be talking about Rule 7.
Is this guy going to have nice golden locks as well?
You want golden locks? Like curly hair, like woo, curly,
yeah.
curly.
Yeah,
you want like a Fabio kind of situation happening?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Okay, but I'm gonna have to work
Those orange.
I'm gonna have to work very hard at giving him realistic looking curls.
Curls are not that easy. I'm gonna have to agree. Do we want to announce a winner of the tiers of enemies?
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Easy,
Over on
please.
Twitch, we've got the yolks on you. You're lucky these days. You won 8 tiers of enemies. Congratulations.
Whoop whoop.
Enjoy your tears.
Don't make too many people cry with them. Will be sent to you within 6 to something weeks. A minimum of 6 weeks is now what I'm telling people. A minimum of 6 weeks.
It keeps getting longer and longer.
It's been 6+ weeks for a little while now.
4 to 6.
No, we increased
why?
it. We increased it when the gas went higher.
Makes sense. Makes
Yeah,
pretty
no,
good sense.
it's not
look
been
at this
4
guy.
weeks for a while. He does look good though, doesn't he?
Jim Boxer, was there a limit to filling? Was there a time limit to filling out tiers and enemies NFT giveaway form? Just submitted and set closed. We closed it just a little while ago.
How long do we want his golden locks to be?
Just above the shoulders, kind of. Not entirely all the way to the shoulders.
Okay.
What a beauty, this guy.
Honestly, he looks beautiful now. I feel like I've ruined him with the weird nipples. Look at him!
He does. He does actually look wonderful. Yes, Roxy, the form is closed. We drew the winner.
Roxy, you have been here almost the entire stream. There is no way you have a reason to have missed out. There is like
Nope.
zero
We have linked it
reason.
a few times.
Like Dr. Luigi, like this is the first time I've seen them speak, so I can understand them being like, "Oh, I missed the form. Did it close already?" But Roxy, you've been speaking all day, my friend. No excuses. This is not giving a curl pattern, but we'll play about with it for a little bit.
You could just like add a few voxels to like the bottom part of the hair.
Yes, we can. I'm gonna just try and
Give it,
add a
like,
little bit
curly
of
kind of thing. Sure. You do that
this as well. I don't know if this is ruining it. I really like the color. I might try and get a closer color to this as well. I just take that. What side do I like the most? I like the back the most. Just in that, and then it. Like a little bit darker, I guess. There.
That looks good. Why am I getting macaroni vibes now?
So yeah, Jim, we do usually say like we're gonna close it up, or V will say like I'm closing now. But if you see us post it, because sometimes there's the odd occasion where I will only have it open for 5 minutes. So you really do need to be quick about it.
Yep. We'll give a little warning in advance sometimes. Other times we'll just say that it's closing very soon. Or I'm just going to close it up now. So basically, if you ever see a form in chat, fill it out as quick as you can.
And if you've ever won an item from me before, and it's the same item that is up again, you cannot win it a second time unless I specifically say, hey, anybody watching right now, you have a chance to win this item a second time. But that doesn't happen very often.
Marshall on YouTube is saying, what are you making, Panda? We are making a giant fairy.
Yeah.
With some killer nipples.
I mean, yeah, look at those bad boys.
Yeah.
Pew 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 pew. We're gonna make fairy dust come out of them. I'm not even joking. In fact, I'm gonna fairy dust. Somebody give me one color for fairy dust. First person to give me a color. First person, first color. I'm gonna make it blue. Yellow. Right, we got blue.
Oh well.
We got a blue fairy dust. I'm gonna make this one sparkle. Sparkle for me. Sparkle for me, fairy dust. Right, blue. I'm gonna place the fairy dust inside his chest, so create child node. Fairy dust. I'm gonna get this made now, just so I know it's made. And we're gonna pop that. So that should be perfectly hidden inside of him, but just to make sure, I'm gonna raise it up a little bit. So it's definitely inside of him. Do fairy dust 2, fairy dust 3, fairy dust 4. And we'll do a 5th one. Right. Someone give me fairy dust B. What color? Another color. Another color. First color I see. Pink.
Right, yellow.
Oh. Wait, okay. I'm going to do 3. So somebody put... I'm going to put some in chat. Give me a color after this message. Right. First color after I post this message. Oh, it's asked me to log in. Now I've been kicked out of chat. No!
Uh-oh.
Damn it!
Want me to post that?
No, it's fine. Just tell me what colour they say.
Yellow was the first one I saw, I think.
Yeah, is it the one you said? You could be telling me anything now. You could be saying all sorts.
I'm not sure if you saw red before, right? There was blue and then red. You picked blue.
Yeah.
Pretty sure yellow was then the first one after that. I mean, it is the first one I see after that.
Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna duplicate... Oh, whoops. Yes, create node. Why are you being weird? Right, let's do this one. Right, fine. And then I'm just gonna add yellow to some of these. Right, there we go. That should be enough. And then they're gonna shoot out of his nipples. I really want to see chat. I'm gonna have to log in because I want to see what chat's saying.
Are you making them emissive?
Yes.
Good. Chat is just saying a bunch of colors right now.
Cool. You guys can stop saying colors.
For your information.
I'm gonna have to scroll through our chat and see if I can find stuff. Right, fine. Unfortunately, only Twitch. I'm only going to be able to see Twitch chat because I'm not spending the last 5 minutes. I was just going to look for the passwords and stuff, but it's fine. Most people are over on Twitch, so I've got Twitch chat up now. Right. Here we go. He looks really... Why does he look so beautiful? Am I the only one that thinks he looks beautiful?
I love him.
He looks so pretty.
That hair and those eyes really made a transformation.
Yeah, I'm like, what? like, oh, please, Mr. Fairy.
He's gonna enchant you.
Yeah, he is. He is enchanting me. Anybody else? Like, look. Don't you want him?
He's gonna pick you up in his muscly arms and fly away with his tiny little wings.
Oh, please do. Oddly attractive. He is oddly attractive. It's weird. I don't know why. But also, because Hoddle's like, nah, mate, can't have naughty stuff in the Wizzy Discord. You know what I'm doing? Let me just position the bulge. Let's get that in there. Yeah, no, because they've got a whole section in there where it's like, show your voxel art.
We're showing the voxel art. Let's do it.
Yeah. Rule 7 doesn't apply to me. I mean, yeah.
No rules apply to you.
Some definitely
You're
do.
outside of the law.
For people not knowing that is a joke, I am not. I feel like some clarification. I feel like some clarification for the people that will take your word for it.
Do they exist? Will anyone take my word?
Yeah, I'm maybe. Okay, right. So this is a tip. I'm gonna give everybody this tip. This tip is gonna be really helpful for you guys. So we've done this weird pattern on here. Let's just I might want to make changes, but let's just pretend I don't need to. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna duplicate it because I've done like cutting up and doing other bits and pieces. So I'm gonna call this I'm gonna call it left forearm because the other one is called L forearm. I'm then going to click into it. I'm going to press this up here, which flips it. And we're going to go find it, left forearm. And now we have perfectly duplicated it on the other side. After applying the syrup to his chest, the next quest is going to be to lead PandaPops' avatar down the road of roses leading to a bed with him and draw me like one of your French girl positions. No. I already have an asset that would be great for this. I made it a long time ago. I'm going to show you it. It is a chaise lounge. And it is
like one of your fairy girls.
And it will definitely whoops wrong place. It's in workspaces. So this here he will sit. I don't know whether he'll fit. This is made perfectly for a normal avatar, but this. Very much would be, he would lay there and be like, pay me like one of your French fairies, French girl fairies.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Claim rewards button still blacked out. Is it really?
That's beautiful.
Let's have a look. I haven't opened my claims yet. I haven't opened a lot of my claims yet. Gas has been too high, although many of them are on Polygon. All my claim buttons are there, so I'm not too sure. For April?
I have not.
April,
a really long time as well.
April Festival hasn't gone out yet. I don't think April Festival has gone out yet. I would have definitely have done April Festival. I don't know.
Yeah, I haven't gotten April claim. I'm just gonna quickly check, but
Yes.
last time I
Both me and V are like, that's odd. Oh, right, we are at the end of the stream. No, it hasn't. March has, though. Yeah, March, February. Yeah, March is through. I've got Marches. March is up. So, Swayze, I'm not... The April Festival hasn't gone out yet for you. April Festival hasn't gone out. So, what I am going to do is I promise you guys, I've got a whole week off of work. I'm not at work. I'll be doing some council work, but I'm not doing my work this week, other than just a few things that I'll be doing. We will still be doing the Thursday evening stream, I believe. I may take the night off. I don't know. I haven't decided. Maybe not. No, we'll do it. V, if you're about, we'll do it. The April mystery box a month for sharing.
I'm always about.
None of those have come through for me yet, so maybe you're just seeing something that is appearing incorrectly, because I definitely did both of those.
Must be, because
Yeah.
I haven't gotten it.
Take when off. Go. Take time off from work. You know, most places outside of America, we generally get quite a few vacation days. And as much as I love my job, I also need to breathe. And I'll probably actually get told off a little bit for actually doing work outside of, like, when I should be doing vacation time. But I can't help it when I like work. But yeah, I won't be doing my personal streams this week unless I have a bunch of free time. So unless I'm like, actually, I really want to stream to you guys because I miss you so much and I want to talk about my silly bruise and all of my war wounds and how apparently I shouldn't do activities. Apparently, I shouldn't partake in anything. Like, just to also make people aware that it's not just the two things that's happened these last 2 days. When I did go snowboarding with some lovely, lovely people, we realized afterwards, because I was still in pain with my tailbone for a good couple of months afterwards, I definitely didn't break my tailbone, but I probably did, like, either incredibly bruise it very badly or kind of, like, I don't know about fractured, but I definitely did it some damage. Some very bad damage. It feels fine now. My tailbone is great. I've not had any pain for a little while now, so I'm hoping that is all fully healed up. But yeah, snowboarding, hurt myself incredibly badly. Archery, twanged. Did some used an air rifle and I've got now a lump in the middle of my forehead.
Oh. I feel for you. Stay at home next time.
But I like doing
Just
things.
stay at home.
It's
No things for you.
You know what's funny as well? So I've really been sort of like getting into like natural foraging as well. Like I know a lot of plants that are good to eat, and I've always been very wary and like I like to educate myself on what wild edibles there are out there for me to have, but I've been getting more into it. So I went for a walk earlier today and I saw a plant and I was like, oh, I'm gonna like take some pictures of this and I'm gonna like look it up and figure out if this is edible or not. And my partner turns to me and he's like, do you think you would have been the first one to die like way back when? I was like, what do you mean? He's like, well, you just kind of walk through life being like, I wonder if that's edible. Like he could just imagine me, like, you know, if we were back in that time, and I was just like, I'll try it.
I guess we'll never know if I don't try.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and then we had
just asking, will there be a Game Maker stream on Wednesday? Sorry, I just wanted to
Oh yes, please do. Whew.
There will be a stream on Wednesday.
Yeah, and then both me and my partner were joking, like, okay, so I can't be a hunter because clearly with a bow and arrow, I just end up in more pain. And it's like, oh yeah, you'd get given like the dud arrows that don't actually impact anyone. Like, yeah, it'd be fine. And I was like, well, if I would poison myself and be like, I'll just eat this, then clearly I can't be a gatherer. So we were contemplating, like, what would I be? And I was like, well, you know what? Clearly, I'm a fertile myrtle, so I would just be someone for them to put their seed in me and keep the population growing. So that would have been my role in society, is what I deemed.
I'm gonna try not to comment on that.
It was a different time. It's a different time. Well, look, it's like, do I go out and hunt? No, because I have, apparently, I will just murder myself. Do I go out and gather? No, because I'll just be like, I wonder what this tastes like. So it's like, what other jobs are there? Can I cook? I'm okay at cooking, but also, we've already gathered, I'd just eat anything. So I'd be like, let's put some poison food in here, let's see. So that's like...
The whole family is dead.
So it's like, what would my job? Because I'd be like, I'd have to do something, otherwise I'd be useless to a tribe. Like what would my, like, if I can't hunt, I can't gather, and I can't cook, what would my role in a tribe be?
Ghana's can suggest that you could be a good royal jester.
But what if it's before people needed entertainment? At some point, there was no of like, oh, a royal jester. Like I like that though.
No.
But no, maybe I could be like the magical wizard that makes like little potions of vials of poisons to keep the king safe. I don't know. That sounds like fun. Also, I like cute bottles and vials. Like, I would collect them if I could. I would collect all of the cute bottles and vials in different shapes and colours and just have a little witchy cottage. I like that.
Yeah, you should be the village alchemist, I think.
Yeah.
You can play about with all the herbs and all the...
Yeah, and use and test them on other people. Test them on like the people that we capture, like the other tribe. Be like, let's see what this does to you.
We have found the job for you, Panda.
Perfect.
The evil job or the cave era.
Yeah,
whatever.
I like Garnican's suggestion. The artist who makes cave paintings. Yes. Anyway. Let's finish up this stream. Thank you, absolutely everybody that came here. If anybody wants a close-up of my bruise, there you go. That's
beautiful.
Yeah, it's like a little lumpy there as well. It's so pretty.
It's decorative.
Yeah, I'll make a bruised up panda. It's fine. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the metaverse. Goodbye from me.
And goodbye from thee.